Okay, I just want to quickly go over the system that I'm working on. We've done the trials, which are over the side there, and I'm really impressed with it. You've seen on a previous video how well the growth has been, but I want to just say that you've got to use, you don't got to use it, I would suggest that you use a non-polypropylene bag, non-woven, I'll get to that again, a non-woven polypropylene bag. I've had a few questions about them breaking down with UV, but I know of a couple of people that have used them for 2 years continuously. I mean, that there one is 10 litres, 50 cents at Bunnings here in Australia. His big brother is 20 litres at $1. So if I had to replace him every 12 months, I'm not going to worry about it. That's pretty inexpensive. And you can buy the pots. If you're looking at the pots, you're looking for each pot, which is not as big as that little one, you're looking at $20+. That then gets pretty expensive if you're talking the numbers that I'm talking. Plus, kickstart it. If you can get a really powerful seaweed solution, like the power feed, sea salt power feed, and then just to keep it running, you can run the likes of sea salt. That's only if you don't have fish in your system. As far as your medium and these go, you're going to have to use potting mix, because I've had a couple of questions about stone media. Stone will never wick. Stone is a drainage format, not a wicking format. Good old Bunnings again had potting mix. These are only a couple of I think $2.50 for a 25 litre bag. So when you stop and think, that's what, 10 cents a litre. That'll get you started. But if you've got worms, you can do your own vermiculture and stuff. You make your own compost as you go. But if you get you started, just buy a bag of potting mix. That'll get you going. Okay, right. Now I'm just going to quick chat to you in regard to all the beds that have been, numbers that are bandied around. Let's get this correct. At this stage, just here, right in front of me, that's 1 and second 8x4 grow bed. They'll be butted end on. But they will have separate water inlets and separate water outlets. There's another one there, another one behind me, and then 2 over the far distance where that meshes. These are all the wooden grow beds, which we'll be building this weekend, and we'll do another video on how to build those. They're timber with a pond liner on them. Timber on it. Timber in itself you can't seal it on its own. So they will have to have a pond liner on it. So we'll take you through. We will walk you through building those. And as I walk over here further, there's 1, 2, 3 IBCs. Yeah, the same as that one you've seen in the previous video, going 1, 2, 3 there, then down over to my right. We've got to build the ground up a little bit more. There's 1, 2 going in there, so that's 5 IBCs. And I'll give a quick count. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 2, 4, 6 wooden grow beds. Wooden grow beds, I've calculated out, will hold 24 of those 20 litre bags. These IBC ones, I think I'm somewhere around looking at about 8 grow bags in them. Now when you think of a grow bag, 20 litre grow bag, think of it this way. A 20 litre grow bag can hold, you can plant 6 to 8 corn stalks in each one. You work that out, that's a lot of, say, corn, or even tomatoes you can put in at 6 each. Because the fact that you have air pruning you can actually get a lot more density in your bag than what you would if I planted straight into the soil here. So I can get everything very close. Plus I've got the wicking effect and the air pruning effect. So when you stop and think about it, your density and your ratios per square metre or square foot should be working a lot higher, because you've got water circulating through the entire system with your nutrients in it all the time. Everything's just being fed, so you can't help. Now to the reservoirs that I spoke about. Here we have 2 IBC totes, 1, 2, 1,000 litres each. So I think that in gallons is probably 400 or 500 litres each. And the beauty of these things is that they have taps down the bottom here where you can get a coupling to connect the 2 of them together. So you've actually gives you a total of 2,000 little balancer. And in this little hole here, I'll just put a float valve in here, which will always keep both of them topped up. We've got a water tank over there, which I can just feed from. And then on the inside, what you do is you have a pipe that goes down the bottom, because you want to try and draw your nutrients, particularly if you've got fish in these, from the bottom. That's where the most nutrient sits in a fish tank. And it just runs out here. It's just effectively an overflow. So the water runs out into the sump, which is sitting right here. And then that's pumped all the beds. Yesterday I mentioned a 3,600 litre pump. I just rechecked that pump. It's in here. It's actually at 5,000 litre an hour. We're looking at pumping 5,000 litres every hour through the system. So that's more than what these 2.5 times what these 2 tanks there. But the water, an interesting little concept, it's called a chop system. One pump, constant height, one pump. So all the beds going to have a constant height of 2 inches of water in them. It pumps, but we split the pump at this point, and that fires water back in here. So you've got this constantly, it's mixing them. At the same time it's mixing all the nutrients and the water together again. And then the water goes off to the beds, runs through the beds, out, and then comes back to return to here. We've recycled again. This was one of the issues that I had with Wicking. Everybody could get the water to the bed, but then the water got to the bed and it just stayed there. And I don't want this much water as mosquitoes and all that sort of stuff. I want to recycle it as much as I possibly can. Just recycle water, you've got fish, you just want it to flow. And it means you've got fresh water going to every bed. It's a simple operation, it's not hard to do. You only need one pump, but you're going to pump this much. You want a pump that's got reasonable volume, and I've calculated that 5,000 litres an hour should be more than sufficient to do this entire system. If not, I'll have to look at a bigger pump. That's pretty much how this system works. And I believe it's really important to have a balanced tube across the bottom. That keeps these 2 at a constant height. It's like float valves. You're looking at, you get one up around these sides, fill these. You're looking at about $20 a float valve, so you don't want to cut. That's $20 you don't have to spend. Okay, I'm standing beside this frame at the minute. This sucker here. These will be bolted to the beds up over the top. Then on top you drop a piece of, in America you call it cattle fencing. Here in Australia it's just ordinary old concrete reinforcing mesh. You go on a slab, bolt that on top. If you want to attach it, then put a tie wire. What I would suggest is bolt it on, gives it a bit more rigidity. And all your plants that want to grow like beans, peas, you can have strings hanging down so that when they grow and reach the top, all the produce will just hang down. Makes it much easier just to reach in and grab all the produce. Cucumbers, you name it, will just climb over the top. It obviously won't be as long as this for a IBC. You just adapt. This is just shop fitting framing. Where they put shelves and that stuff on it. the protection's pretty strong. But yeah, that is, not only that we've got that, we've also got, so you can actually hang shade cloth over it for your leafy greens, which don't want those sort of produce you do not want. I learned that the hard way the other week. Kale and lettuce, you don't want that sitting out in the hot sun like we've got at the moment. We're over 30 degrees C today. So if you can get a shade cloth and drape it over, what we intend doing is just putting the pulley on here, the board at the bottom. I pull the rope, and it just pulls this side of it up, and I can get it whatever I want in here. Just little things like that. Protect your plants, whatever you do. Because all your hard work just goes out the window. You don't take the time to protect everything. It's not hard. Yeah, there's something here, I think holds 300 litres of water. The pump sitting in is more than enough to take. It should never overflow. It's only going to ever have as much as what is allowed to flow back and climb off to different directions. It's all a fairly simple system. Yeah. Remember, constant like one pump. You don't need to have half a dozen pumps running off in different directions. You need one decent pump. And I'd say if you're looking for pumps, jump on eBay and look for the good quality ones. I don't know if I can pull this one out. Can't see a pump. Yeah, just go online. Your pumps don't have to cost you an arm or leg. You pick up a good quality pump for around about $100. That keeps everything working. I think I've pretty much got that. Well, I'm going to sign off at this point. Thanks for watching. And I'm Pilcher from Down Under. And remember to stay in tune with my good friend Larry Hall. He will keep you posted on a lot of other things like vermiculture. Okay, bye.